So what's with the electric turkey carver? Ah! No! Seems legit. Yup.
You suck.
Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews. Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another retro review, and today we're going to take it all the way back to 1992 with the Toy Biz first release of Deadpool. And since Deadpool 2 has just been recently released at the theaters, I thought why not go ahead and do a retro review on the first appearance of the guy in plastic form. Now, this was a bonus figure that I got in a trade with a good friend of mine, CC. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. I'd gotten an entire lot of Toy Biz figures from him, and this was one that he put in as a bonus. I love Deadpool. I think he's a great, fun character. And I'd recently gotten the Marvel Legends Deadpool off of him, because I've never actually seen that figure in the store, even to this day. And yeah, I love this guy. He's missing his two swords, but that's okay. It was a free figure, and it's fun, and I likes it anyway. Now, the funny thing about the swords, he's got the two little holsters in the back for the swords, but only one hand can actually hold a sword, which is weird. He's got this, it looks like, I don't know what this is, it was one of the little play gimmicks. It looks like an electronic turkey carver from like Thanksgiving that everybody's dad or grandpa would use back in the 90s and 80s, and yeah, I find that very amusing. And the odd thing is, it's spring-loaded, but I'm not really sure how the gimmick works, to be honest. I can't figure it out. If you know, leave a comment down below. But yeah, I'm definitely digging him. It's a very simplistic version of Deadpool, and it kind of, I don't know, it's kind of charming that way to me. His head looks a little bit small. He's basically just all red and black. Now this particular one has a little bit of rub off of paint on the legs, but that's okay. It's going to look amazing up on the shelf for sure. Now, articulation on this guy is just like any of the other figures from 1992. His head moves back and forth. He has nothing at the waist. His arm moves up and down. He does have a hinge at the elbow. There's nothing at the wrists. This little thing, like I said, is spring-loaded, but I'm not really sure how to get it to pop out. If you know, leave me a comment. His legs kick up that far. They don't really go back at all, and he's got a pretty good knee joint right there, and that's really about it as far as the articulation goes on this guy. It really kind of reminds me of a Spider-Man figure in a different kind of outfit, which is kind of what Deadpool was initially, I guess. I don't know. He was kind of like a mix between Spider-Man and Slade Wilson from DC Comics, I guess, is what the writers had said in an article. But definitely fun, and has grown to be a great character over the years. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, I mean, it definitely looks like Deadpool in an old cartoony kind of way. It's definitely looking like it's got a Spider-Man face that they just repainted. The body, however, is very different. We get the paint apps for his costume. He's got the two sheaths for his swords molded onto the back, which is very nice. That's just all in black. I'd like to find a pair of the swords to go in there for him. I think that would be very, very cool. And then he's got, what is it, the bullets around his armband there, molded in, looking very, very cool. He's got the red belt. He does not have a Deadpool logo on his belt, but I don't think he did initially back in the early 90s. I'll have to go look. Now, looking at the midsection of the figure, again, it diverges from like a regular Spider-Man figure in the fact that he's got the molded gloves, he's got the little turkey carver in his left hand, he's got all the gear molded onto his legs down there, and then we got the red and the black paint. The silver pins on the joints always make me laugh looking back at those old toys. but that's the way they were back then. He's got his little Deadpool booty. Again, lots of molded detail with all of his bags and pouches on his legs, looking all kinds of cool. Very glossy, but then again, this was the 90s. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure, they're just, well, red legs. Nothing more, nothing less. He doesn't have any boots or anything like that in this incarnation, and I think in the original comics it was the same way. I'll have to go back and look at it again. Again, these parts could have easily come from a Spider-Man figure retooled. They're just red legs, no boots, no nothing, just very, very simple. But then again, like I said, it's a 90s toy. For comparison, here we have the old Toy Biz Deadpool next to the modern X-Men Marvel Legends Deadpool and the old 90s Toy Biz Weapon X Wolverine. And here we have the little tiny itty bitty cute desk buddy Deadpool that was the exclusive giveaway at the opening night of Deadpool 2. And as you can see, he's come a long way as far as the toys have gone, which is very, very nice. Definitely love this Deadpool. It's my favorite one in my collection, but oh man, I do have a soft spot for this old Toy Biz version. So is the 1992 Toy Biz Deadpool a figure that you want in your Deadpool collection? Yes, it is. If you are a Deadpool fan, you're going to collect as much Deadpool memorabilia as you can. If you like the action figures, this is the go-to figure. This is a grail of a lot of people to get this figure because, well, it's the first Deadpool toy that we had gotten. I've seen this thing go in package anywhere from $25 up to about $100, which is a bit much to me. I would say $25 in package is definitely worth it. Most of the old 90s Toy Biz figures go for about $5 in package. I don't think I'd pay more than $25 or $50, and $50, it better be graded for me. I'm extraordinarily happy with this one because it was free. Again, thank you, CC. I'm very much appreciative. I may try to find some swords at a convention or something to complete it out, but the way it sits is perfectly fine for me to go up on my Deadpool shelf. It's just kind of fun to go back and look at the first figure. So there he is, Deadpool, in his first toy form from Toy Biz.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.